Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Mandalorian season 1, episode 2. I just watched the episode 1. If you want to see my reaction video about that, I'm gonna put the link into the... I just began to binge watch this show and I just watched this first episode. I really enjoyed it. First, I'm also beginning to binge watch Avatar The Last Airbender, so if you can be interested by that, I'm gonna put the link also. I just wanted to mention it before beginning to talk about The Mandalorian. Okay, about the first episode, I appreciated it. Like I said before beginning it, I didn't know what it was gonna be about, when we were gonna be. I didn't know anything about the characters that we were gonna meet, really nothing. You know me, I hate spoilers and I managed to avoid them, you know, because this show is out since 2 seasons now, so I didn't know anything about it. I just knew that we were gonna meet Baby Yoda, but I didn't know how and when. So I wanted to try this show and we already saw that Baby Yoda during the first episode. That was also a surprise for me because I knew that he was gonna be there, but I didn't know when. And in fact, the Mandalorian was searching for him. These persons were guarding him or keeping him, that's not the same. And the ones who wanted the Mandalorian to arrest, kidnap Baby Yoda, for what reason? We know that they're on the bad side of the Force. What do they want to do with him? For what reason they want him? I appreciated this first episode. Like I said, this first episode is proving a lot of things in just 30 minutes. We know that this is gonna be an entertaining show. We know, like, during the 10 first minutes, we had 2 moments of action, we had funny lines and all, so that's it. We know that we're gonna be entertained, that we're gonna have funny moments, and that we are gonna have action moments. We know also that this show is gonna respect well the universe of Star Wars, because we have this universe with these rules respected. We already saw that, like we have all of these different species and all of these different cultures represented, and also all of these different places and all, like we can see it. That's Star Wars. They are also respecting that well because they are making all of these pictures so well, like they're supposed to be in Star Wars, in the Star Wars franchise, you know, with all of the different movies and shows. We're supposed to have this attention into each pictures, into each scenes. Everything is supposed to have every details, everything is created for a purpose to represent something, and also they worked on that well. The musics are also really great, even if I said it, the way that they mixed it during the first episode, it was not too much, but they pushed out each time to the button, like they were not subtle with that, with the mix of the musics. Like musics were coming and really hard, and suddenly, and then they were out suddenly also. They need to mix that better, or maybe it's a show which is supposed to be watched in an home cinema, in a theater or something like that. But for me, with watching it just on my television, I had to be like that all of the time, you know, so please, can you mix that better so I don't have to be like that all along the episode, please? So yes, the universe is respected because of the different rules, because of the different places, because of all of these spaces and details that they put into it, because of the attention that they are paying to the picture, you know, how they are doing it, but also to the musics. We know that we're gonna be respected during this show. That's it. This is a Star Wars show. We have the proof of that with the first episode. They're gonna tell us a good story. We can already see that because we have clues about what it's gonna be about. This Mandalorian, we had some information about him, we had this flashback. about his past, you know, when he was a kid and it was during a battle. His family aided him and all. We had little things about that. We know also that he's chasing people for money, so that he doesn't like droids. We know that he's strong. We know that he can fight well. A lot of different things like that. We know that we're gonna be entertained, that this is gonna be an entertaining show because of all of the different moments of action, because also they created that rhythm with the first episode, like a lot of things happening really quick. We don't have any time out. Things are happening, which is also logical with the fact that it's episodes of 30 minutes, which is rare, you know, now we are so used to have 40 or 50 minutes episodes. To have 30 minutes episodes, it's almost weird, even more for a franchise like that, that's really short. So they have to rush things, you know, to be able to put everything into it because of short episodes, but also because of short seasons. The entire season, it's only 4 hours at the end. So that's why they have to rush things. They also created during that first episode an environment, a mood, an atmosphere with the first scene, with this bar, with this fight, with these bad guys, you know, with the fact that the Mandalorian was not talking, he's a man of a few words, with after that the rodeo moment. It really gave me the impression that it's a Western show into the Star Wars universe. Like, I thought about it even before I knew that he was a bounty hunter, you know, that he was chasing for people and all. Even before I had this information, I thought that they created this atmosphere like a Western situation, and they did it well, they really did it well, and that can be interesting into a Star Wars show to have that atmosphere. It's gonna stay like that all along the season, all along the show. I don't know, I can't imagine that because of the fact that now that he met Baby Yoda like that, this story is gonna get bigger and that's gonna change also the mood of the show. It began like that because for now the Mandalorian is doing that job, but is maybe gonna change, and because of that the mood of the show is gonna change. I have still a lot of questions about this Baby Yoda and what people want to do with him. I still have a lot of questions about the Mandalorian for sure. I want to have more characters than just the 2 of them. I love shows with a lot of different characters, and I love shows where characters are evolving. Because of the fact that it's short seasons with short episodes that are rushing stuff, actions to put a lot of things into it, I hope that they're still gonna do that, they're still gonna make evolutions for the characters, because you know me, for me good shows are made with good stories, good characters who are evolving, and some messages, some ideas, some good ideas into the show that can be political, society, that can be philosophical, just, you know, an idea, something that the viewer can work on. You understand what I mean? Think about it a little more. I appreciate that. So I'm waiting for that. For now, I like the show because I'm entertained by it, and because it's a Star Wars show, you know, I recognize the universe, but I'm waiting, you know, to be involved into it, to enter really into the action, to search for clues and informations. I'm waiting for that. Okay, let's go for this episode. I'm back with long intros. Oh, and also, fair warning that I already made before the episode 1, but that I'm gonna make, I think, during the 3 or 4 first episodes. I love this universe, I love Star Wars movies and all. I saw all of them, but I'm not an hardcore fan. I'm not remembering everything about this universe, all of the characters and all. I love this universe, I watched all of the movies, but I'm there for the entertainment, you know. If you want a reactor who knows everything about this universe, who knows all of the lines and all, if you want that hardcore fan, I can understand that, but maybe go somewhere else and find another reactor. If you're right there for the entertainment and all, to have a reactor who is involved into the show, who can have big emotions, like, you know, guys, that I can have because I'm an emotional person and I can't handle my emotions well, you're at a good place. That's it, the fair warning is done. I saw a shadow. The no music thing, you know, we are more involved into this fight. You're good. You know how to fight, for sure. They all want Baby Yoda. Why? You can't talk? You're gonna use the Force? You know how? 50 years old. He's supposed to be already 50 years old. Oh, you don't have any sense of paternity? See the music? Guys, there are good musics, but you are pushing them each time. I have neighbors. No one saw you? Oh. You're gonna be forced to... No? But where is Baby Yoda now? Is he following? You're really not someone who is giving up. Was it enough? I wanted to say it, all of that, you are doing all of that, but for what result? You're all alone against all of them? The chance of success, you know. Yeah? You made a friend during the first episode. Can you help? I mean, a friend. An ally. Okay, you don't want to give up on things, but you have really a lot of hope for things which can't succeed, like. See that face? That's it. You know that I'm finding Baby Yoda cute. Ah! I said it.
I thought you were dead.
Hello? I'm glad to see you again.
This is what was causing all the fuss.
I think it's a child.
The Jawas steal. They don't destroy.
There's no way to recover the parts. With Jawas? Hey, spit that out.
Ah!
You need to drop your rifle.
I'm a Mandalorian. Weapons are part of my religion.
Then you are not getting your parts back.
Stole them from me.
I think that you don't get...
Stand there.
You are fire?
Get away from me!
From him! That thing, you know, for Baby Yoda, that's clever for the writers to have created that, because it would have been long to wait for him each time, like with his little leg. If there is an egg, there is a beast, you know, an animal. Yeah, you go first. Oui. That's a different kind of music. No. Fire. No. Ah. You. it's a lot to ask to a baby. And that's how you discovered that this baby can control the force. You can thank him later. Hey! The sheep first. Suka! What? All of that for that?
I'm surprised you waited.
I'm surprised you took so long.
He helped you, he saved you.
Was it injured?
I don't
Is it
think
gonna
so.
change something, you know?
Not physically.
I still don't understand what happened.
Neither do I.
You know the force, you know what it
There's no way
is.
we're
Really, no time out during this show. Everything's counts. Are you gonna stay with us?
I can't thank you enough. Please allow me to give you a portion of the reward.
I cannot accept.
That's a goodbye.
I could use a crew member of your ability.
I'm honored, but I have worked a lifetime to finally be free of servitude.
I understand.
Thank you for bringing peace to my valley.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Are you sentimental?
Good luck with it, child. They have survived and bring you a handsome reward.
About that, how are you gonna feel now about giving this child? We saw that you're a little sentimental. Don't push too hard, please. The mix. Already? It was even quicker than the first one, no? Oh yes, it's less than 28 minutes. Ooh, it's really short episodes. I really didn't know that and didn't expect that. It's surely, you know, a question of money for that, to explain the fact that it's such short episodes, because of the fact that you need a lot of money to create a Star Wars show, Star Wars movies. And again, like I said during the episode 1, I'm not someone who is like, so much money for a show, for a movie, that's too much, and all. If you are thinking that, you didn't understand how the Star Wars franchise is working, and the fact that to create something based on the Star Wars universe, you have to create so many things into each moment, into each pictures, so many details. Like, it's not just the music, it's not just the places, it's not just the costumes, it's also all of these details into the places, you know, all of the different spaces, cultures, but also all of the different little things, you know, objects and all. To create all of that, to think about all of that. Again, during the episode 1, walked into a market. It lasted on screen like less than 10 seconds, but we saw so many things that they had to think about to create that moment, that I'm sure that for filming it, it took at least one day, one entire day. And of course, you have to spend money to have something like that. So I can get why already 30 minutes or less, that's a lot of money, you know, and for a show, I can't imagine how much it costs, and maybe that's why they can't do longer episodes. But for the story that they are trying to tell, I mean, I can see already how we are going and all. For these 2 episodes, okay, we have a narrative arc with some Mandalorian, with chasing people, and who had a mission with Baby Yoda, and he met Baby Yoda and he just discovered that Baby Yoda has powers and this Baby Yoda just saved him, so is it gonna exchange him or not? How it's gonna go? Like, see, we are following steps with that narrative arc that I can imagine, that I can think of, like I can see where we are going with a season of 8 episodes. I can see how they can cut that for this season. And during each episode we have also one story, you know, they are also telling a story during the episode. Like during the first one we had that story at the beginning with that person that he was chasing and then that he exchanged, and we had also this later story with the droid and with this new ally that he met. During this one we had this story with the Jawas, the fact that he had to rebuild his ship and to steal the egg for that, you know, all of that story. So we're gonna have this big narrative arc and we're gonna have stories and characters in each episode in addition of that one. So to do that in short episodes of 13 minutes or maybe less sometimes, you have to hurry things, you can't have timeout, you have to hurry the action, and they are doing it well because I'm entertained, and even if I can see that they are rushing things, it's not, at least for now, maybe it's gonna change, but at least for now, it's not frustrating for me. You know, I'm not frustrated that we are not spending more time with that person, or to talk about that thing or that thing. For now, it's not frustrating me because I have the answers of the questions that I'm supposed to ask to myself for now. You know me, I'm already asking other questions to myself for what is gonna happen next, and you know, all of what can happen. I'm already making theories and all about that. But if I'm just a viewer watching this show and all, I'm not frustrated by the fact that they are rushing things because things are happening and we have the questions and the answers about things which are happening on screen during the episode, or we have a little about the response already. Like, it's functioning well. Okay, they are rushing things, but it's functioning well. They mixed the sounds and musics better during this episode. I think that I was forced to do that just twice during this episode, when during the first one I had to do it at least 5 or 6 times. Just right there, just twice. That's better. Again, these musics are amazing and all, but they are pushing them too hard during these 2 moments during this episode. I can get why, because of the fact that great music and you want people to hear them, because of the fact that in the Star Wars franchise musics are really important. Like, people are mad about it, are crazy about it. Like, all of us, we can sing, you know, at least 5 different musics just about this franchise, you know, and that's a lot for a franchise to put music like that into your head. Like, you can sing them just like that, just by thinking about this universe. That's a lot. So musics, they have a big importance with the Star Wars franchise. They are great, so I get why you are doing that, but please do it in a subtle way. Like, not so pushed like that suddenly. And also I think that they are pushing them so much like that because they want to create big moments during each episode. Again, me, I'm binge watching the show, so I don't know how they are dropping the different episodes, if it's all in once or one by week, and I think that it's one by week just because of this music thing, because of the fact that they are creating stories which are happening just for one episode, and they are also creating these moments with music. Like, right there we had one big music moment, and it was not during an epic fight, it was not during an epic moment, it was really like almost at the end of the episode to rhythm, to provoke, you know, something into the rhythm, like that was almost like music breaths, you know. During the episode I have the impression that they are taking music breaths during moments of action or not, because they need to provoke something into the episode, to have a rhythm into the episode. And for me, it can be well explained if they are dropping one episode by week, then if they are dropping all of the episode at just in one time, it can be more explained, like they want their viewers to be entertained and to be into that rhythm in each episode, each week, to be like, okay, this is a Star Wars show, I'm living a Star Wars moment, I have the Star Wars music, I have the Star Wars epic music moment. See why I'm thinking that? I will check that, you know, during the editing, how they are dropping the episodes, if I'm right or wrong with that. I'm sorry, if you don't know me, you can be surprised by the fact that I'm taking all of this time just to talk about the music and how they are dropping it and how they are mixing it. But me, with my reaction videos and with these reviews, I love to talk about the story, how it's done, how it's written and all, the characters, how they are developed and all. But right now it's only the 2 first episodes, so I don't have a lot to say about that, and I have a lot to say about how the show is done, because I'm discovering it and I'm discovering the tools that they are using for it. For a show which is based on this universe, which is such important, a big franchise like that and all, of course I want to talk about how it's done, because I want to make the comparison with what we already know about that franchise, about the movies, because I want to try to understand it and to understand how they're gonna function during all of the show. Maybe I'm not gonna talk like that about how it's done for the next episodes, but for now I want to talk about it, so I'm talking about it. And if you are continuing this binge watching with me, you're gonna have that, someone who is talking about the show, the story, the characters, you know, what is happening on screen, but also how they are doing it, how they are producing it, how they are editing it, how it's done. And really also with this franchise, you know, with Star Wars, it's even more interesting than in some other shows, because they are really paying attention to that, and they have a way also to cut things. Like I said it during the first episode, we had a transition that was a typical Star Wars transition. Like in other shows, you can't find that in other shows or movies. If you would use that in other shows, it would be cheap, or it would be cheated, like that's not an homage, you know, to Star Wars, like you copied that on Star Wars. People would be like, no, this is not you, this is Star Wars, you should not do that. Okay, I enjoyed, you know, these 2 first episodes. I'm like, okay, I see where we are going. I think that I'm gonna be entertained, that's gonna be an interesting show. Okay, I'm not involved into it like I can be, you know, with my emotions and all. I can see that I'm smiling too much watching at Baby Yoda. They've got me, they really got me. I said it, I explained it to you at first when the show was out, and I saw that they created a Baby Yoda. I was really one like, how dare you? But just with these memes, these pictures on Twitter, with time, they've got me like, okay, he's cute and all. And now that I'm seeing him on screen, you know, moving, acting, I'm like, oh, he's cute. They've got me. Tell me, what did you think about these 2 first episodes, the first time that you saw them, and also about my thoughts about it, you know, about how the show is done, if you saw that during the first time that you watched the show, and if you saw these details about the music and all. Tell me, I'm interested by your opinion about that. Okay, so this is all for The Mandalorian for you and for me for today. So it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.